Numbers chapter 9. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the 2nd year, after they had come out of the land of Mitsrayim, saying,
Let the people of Yisra'el keep the Passover at its appointed time. On the 14th day of this month at twilight, you shall keep it at its appointed time. According to all its statutes and all its rules, you shall keep it.
So Moshe told the people of Yisra'el that they should keep the Passover. And they kept the Passover in the first month, on the 14th day of the month at twilight, in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that Yahweh commanded Moshe. So the people of Yisrael did. And there were certain men who were unclean through touching a dead body, so that they could not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moshe and Aharon on that day. And those men said to him, We are unclean through touching a dead body. Why are we kept from bringing Yahweh's offering at its appointed time among the people of Yisrael? And Moshe said to them, Wait, that I may hear what Yahweh will command concerning you. Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying,
Speak to the people of Yisrael, saying, If any one of you or your descendants is unclean through touching a dead body, or is on a long journey, he shall still keep the Passover to Yahweh. In the 2nd month, on the 14th day at twilight, they shall keep it. They shall eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. They shall leave none of it until the morning, nor break any of its bones. According to all the statute for the Passover, they shall keep it. But if anyone who is clean and is not on a journey fails to keep the Passover, that person shall be cut off from his people, because he did not bring Yahweh's offering at its appointed time. That man shall bear his sin. And if a stranger sojourns among you, and would keep the Passover to Yahweh, according to the statute of the Passover and according to its rule, so shall he do. You shall have one statute, both for the sojourner and for the native.
On the day that the tabernacle was set up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, the tent of the testimony, and at evening it was over the tabernacle like the appearance of fire until morning. So it was always. The cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. And whenever the cloud lifted from over the tent, after that the people of Yisrael set out. And in the place where the cloud settled down, there the people of Yisrael camped. At the command of Yahweh, the people of Yisrael set out, and at the command of Yahweh, they camped. As long as the cloud rested over the tabernacle, they remained in camp. Even when the cloud continued over the tabernacle many days, the people of Yisrael kept the charge of Yahweh and did not set out. Sometimes the cloud was a few days over the tabernacle, and according to the command of Yahweh, they remained in camp. Then, according to the command of Yahweh, they set out. And sometimes the cloud remained from evening until morning, and when the cloud lifted in the morning, they set out. Or if it continued for a day and a night, when the cloud lifted, they set out. Whether it was 2 days or a month or a longer time that the cloud continued over the tabernacle, abiding there, the people of Yisrael remained in camp and did not set out. But when it lifted, they set out. At the command of Yahweh they camped, and at the command of Yahweh they set out. They kept the charge of Yahweh at the command of Yahweh by Moshe. Amen.